And do you know how many unpaid carers there are in the UK?
So the stats in the UK aren't quite accurate in the sense of they don't count dementia carers as a thing on their own.
Yeah.
So the UK census is where you'd get all the national statistics, which takes place every 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
That will give you information about carers, a breakdown of carers across England, Wales, Northern Ireland and Scotland. In total, 5.8 million.
Wow.
And you also have to be realistic or ground yourself to the fact that that's people over the age of 5.
Okay.
Which sounds really random, but I think it's also a good time to remember that it's not just people with my age that are caring for people, their loved ones. It can be whoever's in the house.
Absolutely.
But the snapshot from the Alzheimer's Society, who's commented on Carers UK status for caring 2021 report, which gives a snapshot of unpaid carers in the UK, and they estimate 700,000 unpaid carers for people living with dementia.
Yeah, so that works out about, when I did my quick maths, not that is my strong point, my strength, about 12% of that overall carers. Yeah.
I think another important point to say is that's if somebody has recognised that they're an unpaid carer.
Mm.
An unpaid carer is somebody that provides unpaid care and support for somebody they love. And the day I was told that I was a carer, I said, no, I'm not. So if you'd have sent the census, I can't even say the word, if you'd have sent the census to my house, I wouldn't have filled it in as a carer. So is there some missing numbers, is my question.
Yeah, and the most likely isn't there? Because like you say, people don't label themselves as a carer, do they? No. What did you see yourself as then? Speaking from experience, if you weren't an unpaid carer, you...
My mum's daughter.
Yeah.
Looking after my mum.
Yeah.
Which she did for me for how many years prior. So she was unwell. I was looking after her.
Yeah.
I wasn't a carer. I was absolutely mortified when she said, but you're a carer for your mum. No, I'm not. I'm her daughter.
Yeah.
And then she gave me a leaflet that explained that actually I was a carer. And actually everything changed when that word came into play. When you're in the doctor's surgery and you're not just the daughter and you're the carer, it does make a difference. It doesn't make the difference it should make, but it does make a difference.
Oh, so having someone tell you and explain to you why you are actually a carer actually open more doors for you, 100%. In a sense.
I think so.
So why do you think maybe there's still a bit of negativity then around that, as in why people won't say that they're a carer? Is it just that they don't see that they are carers and they just see themselves as daughter or son or granddaughter, whatever that might be? Or is there still sort of a negative or stigma around being a carer? What is it?
Stigma, I think it's how you interpret yourself.
Yeah.
As what you are. And like I said, it could be your best friend. You might be somebody who has no family and you've got a friend that pops around and sees you. If that goes over 35 hours a week, you become a carer.
Yeah.
So I think it's educating the people that are looking after the people that can't look after themselves to say, what is your role? What role are you playing for this person? You might think you're just helping, but actually you're keeping them independent.
Yeah.
If you weren't around, they would have to go into care or they'd need extra support in the home. So that is your role. You're a carer. You're doing so many hours a week that makes you step into that role. But unless you understand what that role is, you're not going to perceive yourself as being that person. And I don't think there's any stigma at all. I actually do believe from my own experience that becoming the carer status will enhance your experience.